And we can actually, let's play one of those clips. It might be that exact game that you're talking about that I saw that went viral when you were playing and LeBron was on the bench and he was watching you.
This is my first summer league game right here. I was just in the zone from the beginning. So these are like literally the first 2 plays of the game. So after I hit that corner shot, that was literally the first play of the game. It was just a crazy, just like it was a broken play.
Yeah.
I kind of just shot it. Like at that time, like as a shooter, like when you have the confidence of like, yo, like I don't care if I miss, like because for me is if I take like high volume of shots, I'm gonna shoot over 40%. Like that's who I am as a shooter.
Yeah, you're a shooter, natural born shooter.
And yeah, like this was like that was like the first play of the game. They showed him right after I made the shot. And it's like that's my idol, bro.
And boom.
This was in San Francisco.
Oh, this was one of those games that you were talking about earlier, right? When was it 3 games that you played?
Yeah.
So this is one of the third ones. Okay. Boom. That's amazing to see. Listen, man. What was the quote there? I didn't even know there was an actual quote.
Yeah, they were just playing around.
Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like, what the? And now, fast forwarding to, we talked about, Darvin Ham right there. We saw Rob Pelinka, but the gentleman to the right?
Yep.
In my opinion,
greatest player of all time.
Greatest player of all time. We can even talk about that as well. I like that. Cole said it before me. God bless. And is he biased? Hey, he might have to be, but he said it. He wasn't. He already felt that way before he was even playing with the guy.
Yeah.
But LeBron James, what was the first interaction ever with LeBron James? You're on the Lakers. Yep. You're from Rhode Island.
Yep.
But this is like a kid's dream come true. Your first interaction with LeBron James ever. What was it?
So it was actually in summer league after we played that game against Phoenix, and we go to the gym the next day to practice and. When you're in summer league, if you have the opportunity to go, you should go, bro. Especially if me and David are playing. But
definitely, I'm down.
Like when you're out there, the whole entire NBA is out there, bro. So like,
really,
everyone's out there. So LeBron will come for like 3 or 4 days, and then he'll work out wherever the Lakers gym is. So we go to the gym. Coach Ham is there. He's helping coach the practice a little bit, and Bron's there working out. So I walk in the gym. And I like he had the sprinter outside, so I knew he might have been in there. I walk in and I see his stuff. So all of his stuff it has the King logo on it.
God damn.
So I see his stuff over there. I'm like, oh shit, let me kind of put my stuff like right next to his stuff.
Yeah.
He's in the back talking to Rob and Darvin, and then he comes back. I like went and got like my ankles taped or something. Came back and he was sitting down right next to my stuff. He was like, yo, what's up, Cole? I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Like my whole entire life, like, yo, this is a guy that I've idolized. Like me and my boy from Syracuse, like we would like sit down in his dorm room and literally watch LeBron James highlights of like the 2018 playoffs.
Yeah.
And now he knows me by name. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. So it was cool. We were able to talk a little bit. I asked him a couple of questions, like stuff that was relevant. Like the week before, he had coached his son in the AAU tournament back at his alma mater. So I asked him about that, like just simple stuff like that. And then throughout the summer, I was able to interact with him a lot because I knew what time he would get to the gym at. And I was trying to beat him to the gym every single day. So his schedule every single day gets to the gym right at 6:45, gets in the weight room at 7 to 8, 8:15, he's doing like weight room stuff, activation. From 8:15 to like 9:15, he's working out. After that, he gets a massage. He gets all of his stuff done. He gets in the cold tub, whatever he needs, right? And then he probably has 30 things to do in the afternoon with all the stuff that you see him on, the Ruffles commercials. He's in every commercial, bro.
Yeah,
iPhone commercials.
Everything.
So just to see like that kind of work ethic, that determination, that drive, like it's like, bro, like this dude's already won 4 championships. He's won 4 MVPs. He at that time he wasn't the all-time leading scorer, but he's an all-time NBA's all-time leading scorer, and he still has that like identity like of the work. Like that's what like has got him there. He's obviously the smartest basketball player of all time. Like, and it was just amazing to kind of see like his routine. And I bet like as a younger player, he probably did a lot more. But at this point, it's like, yo, he's like, all right, I know exactly what I need to do in the off season.
Yeah.
So it was was amazing to kind of like be there and then interact with him, AD, and then Russ came in a little bit later to interact with those guys, like 3 top 75 players of all time, just at my disposal to ask questions, and they were great about that stuff.
Wow. So even going into that camaraderie within the locker room of the Lakers, like, you know, you not necessarily obviously being of their necessarily stature yet, but being new, still being around.
Yeah.
What was like the relationship with them? Like, who's like amongst like the coolest? Like, who maybe you might be the closest to that's like a big name that you might not even expected yourself to be like cool. Like, oh damn, because sometimes they do say don't meet your idols, like these theories that people have and shit. But you actually got to, you know, make that happen, and people that you would watch on TV, and now you're teammates with them. So talk about like the camaraderie with that.
I think one thing in the NBA that like you don't think about is like in college everyone's so close, like everyone's living together, everyone's like going to each other's rooms, hanging out and everything like that.
Same classes.
Yeah, in the NBA like dudes got wives, kids, like a lot of the guys like they come in, they do their work, they do their extra work, they do the recovery, they do the treatment, they eat, they get a massage, and they go home and have to take care of their wives and kids, right? Like that's like they call it the best 4-hour job in the world. You know what I mean? Like you work for 4 hours a day, basically.
Yeah.
Like, so it's cool, but at the same time, like I was out there by myself. Like I didn't have like a girlfriend or a person out there with me. So you know what I mean? Like there is like that. Like you try and find that close knit community with the rookies who don't have that like everything going on. Or the younger guys. We had a bunch of younger guys on the team this year. So like Austin Reeves, I was super close with. Troy Brown Jr. I was super close with. Scottie Pippen Jr. was the other two-way. We got really, really close throughout the whole entire year. Max Christie, I got really close with. So just like a bunch of those guys, I would say I was closer with them. And then Wenyan Gabriel, he's from New Hampshire. I was really close with him as well. But when it comes to like those top guys, it's like you kind of got to pick your spots with those guys. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, they got so many things going on, from endorsement deals to commercials to, and then when the season comes, they lock in. You know what I mean? They're focused on the craft. I would say that the most time you spend with your teammates is on the road.
Really? Road games?
Road games. You
and
know
trips.
What I mean?
Wow.
Road trips, because like that's the time where it's like, yo, that's like there's nothing. I mean, like you'll go out as a team together. You'll go out to team dinners. You'll like LeBron's great at like getting guys together in those atmospheres to build like team camaraderie, team building stuff. So yeah, man, it's I wouldn't say I was like particularly close to anyone. Like me and AD got pretty close because I was really close to AD security guard. Like, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like me and AD security guard were like this because in the playoffs we sat behind the bench together. You know what I mean?
I saw that.
So we got really close. Me and Russ security guard were close. So Russ and AD are looking out for me because those guys are speaking highly about me. In the playoffs, like they love playing cards. Like,
really?
They love playing the card game Boo-Ray. So like they have like their big Boo-Ray table, and then like the rookies, like we have our little Boo-Ray table. We're not doing as much money as them, but you feel me? But we're playing. So like stuff like that, like it was cool to be able to like just like have like a relationship with them, but at the same time, it's like you know when to like pick your spots and like ask questions. When the other time it's like, yo, like they need to lock in, let them be.
It's reality check. You're freaking like finding yourself, like positioning yourself, and it's like, you know, it's building you up for, you know, things in the future. Because right now you might be, you know, behind the bench, sitting next to the security guards, but you know, and within the next 5 years, you could be easily, you know, even if it's not with the Lakers, on another team, you could be an NBA champion. You know, because 100%. You are in a position where you are, you know, one in however many, you know, million, billion of people that might try to, you know, I want to go to the league one day. You're in it.
You know, it's a crazy stat. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's only been like a little over 4,000 people who've ever touched an NBA court.
That's crazy.
In the history.
And it feels like such a low number. 4,000? And then you're one of them.
One of them. David's one of them too.
Yeah. Shout out to David as well. Yeah, that's crazy.
Think about that, bro. In the history of basketball.
That's insane.
Because football, you know what I mean? Every single year there's 53 guys on a team.
Yeah.
Like there's so many guys, like literally like a little over 4,000, bro.
They gonna love me for my ambition.
Thanks for watching a clip from our podcast. If you want to watch the full podcast, click right here. If you want to check out one of our reactions, the latest ones, click right here as well. Appreciate you. Subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment, and show us how much you hate us.